The deepest have come. A twisting odor grows in the air, fetid and fungal and fruited with human stink. How do the defenders respond? Knowledge of the land, again. Maybe. Are we going to be in the same inn? No. Different map this time. Better, actually. Gives me a lot more lay of the land. Though this map is huge. But gives me a really good sniping vantage point. Where the heck is Mudrick? Oh no! Oh no! Why is Mudrick over here? Alone with this whacked man. Dude. Well, time to just charge the center. I was originally going to go for a more defensive approach, but then they decided to put Mudrick on his own with Seddon. Well, why does her bird wings not let her? Well, it's fine. Yeah, this is not my favorite. Okay, who can we hit? Probably start hitting the Chosen one, just because he's far more killable. And then we have Tess, who's just going to come along so she doesn't just get murked. I'll try and meet top middle. It looks like they're mostly focused on this group anyway, which works very well in my favor. Okay, Guardian. Over here. Try and hit him. Actually succeed. I'm shocked. Okay, so I could do Splinter or Discus. Let's go Splinter Blast, because it'll shred his armor. And then Tess just continues with me. I kind of wish I could forgo characters like that. Just from the perspective of, like, I feel kind of bad having a bunch of random peasants that I feel at least somewhat responsible for keeping alive. Okay, we have been hobbled. Okay, I'm gonna move Celt up. We're gonna cone of fire these guys. And luckily the Mushox has yet to actually do a whole lot of damage to me, which I'm pretty pleased about. Okay, I'm going to interfuse with these mossy rocks, seeing as they seem to be messing with my line of sight pretty bad. Not that badly. Is she? Yeah, she's still stealthed. I guess I'll just sneak her up, because as long as she remains stealthed, it doesn't really matter. Alright, there we go. Open door. Doesn't look like we've got any unfriendlies in the area, so I'm just going to book it. Sometimes with arrow rain, peasants can come in clutch. That makes sense. Yeah, there's no penalty for letting them die, but it feels bad. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like there should almost be a bonus for keeping them alive. Okay, Discus to the child. It's probably going to leave her in Guardian mode. Just gonna wait. And then these guys are just gonna keep booking it. How far into the deepest storyline are you? Not that far, unfortunately. We are... I mean, I think I'm nearing the end of year 2. Cutthroat competitors. Yeah, we almost finished year 2, and then I decided probably not actually a good idea for me. Trigger, oh yeah, watch this 5 times in a single fight. Cool. Die. Boy, that grass sword is, like, actually really good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep discusing the Horned Child. Oh. Well, trying to discus the Horned Child. Boy, we were just getting, oh yeah, watch this left and right. The deepest storyline is the best storyline, in my opinion. I really liked the Necro one. I thought that was really cool. Quelling Moss. Passive active. Oh, has goaded her weapon in Quelling Moss. Her physical attacks apply poison. Poison 1. As an attack action, she can toss a flask to poison everything. I like the idea of Quelling Moss. Rogue Plus seems kind of useful, but not that amazing. Yeah. Let's go with the poison. Alright. We're in a good spot. Onwards. But the Necro Machine one had like a really neat backstory. You know, the kind of callbacks to the past with the actual characters. That said, I've only been doing a little bit of this one, so I can't really say, you know, if it's better or worse. Yeah, all of them are great. I think this one does a good job of lots of things as well. As the legacy slot at the start is nice, as it doesn't force you to do too many things. Yeah. Okay, so we've already gone through this. And we just reloaded. Alright. And now, it is time for round 2 of just absolutely kicking the shit out of these dudes. My grammar's bad. I realize as you read that out loud. It's fine. It's the internet. I can't expect everybody to be perfect. Wow. As effective. AoEs are huge. Let's see. I guess I'll just open the door. Okay. Yeah, so we've seen this. We're good. Oh boy, that's a lot of bad. I'm just gonna scoot back. They'll have to come to me, is the real answer. Okay. Yeah, because there's a bunch of them. And the more I can kind of clump up in these areas, the more I can just do heinous things in return. Alright. Celts, yeah, you got some range here. Hello, this is maybe a mistake. I was really hoping to get a stunt out of that one, but that's okay. Okay, scoot up. Interfuse, Ruined Pillar. Alright. I think that gives her an extra action, yes? Yes! Because she's got the water staff. Okay, I'm just gonna pop an ambush kind of in front. And she's gonna try and kill this guy. She did not succeed. That's fine. She didn't need to. Hello. Goodbye. Never mind. Well. It is okay. Kill the speaker, deepest will keep coming. Oh. Okay. So she can interfuse. That's good to know, I guess. That means I cannot just let her do as she will. But luckily, I can set her the heck on fire. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure if I switch weapons, I still can't hit. Correct? Correct. I'm gonna go back to the sword, even if it doesn't quite have the range that I'm looking for. It is okay. Interfuse with bones. Go Bone Lance. I actually remember which of these does shred. But it doesn't matter. Bye. Okay, Strap of Faith. Extra health. Who's by and far my flimsiest characters? I guess I'll give it to Lissa. The speaker falls, and our army stills. They make no cries. Then their voices low and groan like cattle, and they scatter. Their thumping feet fade into the hills. Mudrick douses the fire, but the shroud lingers overhead. She's dead. Was hoping we'd be able to get answers from her. Carnage and smoke reek around them. How many today? How many of them were my own? My neighbors, They began to believe, as I did, that they could live free of misery, and so they chained themselves to misery's master. Then we have to find the root of the problem, don't we? Sever it, or who will? It'll destroy her if she's not careful. It'll drive her a good long time. Alright, so we get 10 years of peace. Okay, and they've been weakened. Not by much, but they have been weakened. So, during the years of peace, Kelt returned many times to Broadton Plains to visit his father and tell him about his many adventures. Ivarella finally translated Helmfor the Haggard's secret notes on the aerodynamics of axe-head shapes. The muscles in Lissa's back began to knot more tightly in the mornings, and it took longer to unwind them. She was, however, very good at hiding it. When days were bright and beautiful, Kelps planted saplings. He dreamed of one day bringing his love to sit in the shade of the trees he'd fostered. Galladly added a new addition to her house. It would be nice to finally have a dedicated trophy room. Peace survived for a precious while, guarded by those who walked the hills and roads. But towns continued to tense and shrink. Homes lost their families, and all manner of things were found abandoned. Where were the people going? There was an answer no one voiced. For all in those years, it was like waiting below decks on a voyage to anywhere. Who can weigh the ballast of so many troubled hearts? They rode the sea of uncertain times as best they could. Lissa's son has reached adventuring age. Garwain has joined the Dawnlings of the Clouded Mustang. I forgot about that name! As a warrior. Okay, and so what's he got? Once every other turn, Swift Action shreds 2 armor. That's pretty good. Or after a successful kill, allies gain extra speed for the following turn. Or Sentinel. I mean, Sentinel is just really good. So we're going to go Sentinel. And now she's got 2 gem legs. But here's the question. When does she get gem... Oh. I mean, yeah, actually, that's kind of fine. The only problem is we lose... The only issue is we lose his cool fire sword. What happens to that? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? It's worth it. Hopefully we got the resources back. I really wish you actually had a communal inventory that you could pull from just a little bit for your characters. What is Kelt's, like, retirement age? Wow, he's only 42. Can I check that? Oh, you can lock relationships. Interesting. It's in the first section of stats. Retirement age. 42 and a half. Okay, so I guess he is right at retirement age. Some of these other characters have much higher. So retiring after this chapter. Oh. No, he will probably retire after this too. Because some of these characters retire pretty early. Human in history, but why him? Hunter and Hook quest resolved. Human, oh right, mystics live way later. That makes sense. I still love the idea of Keltkine, the fireman, being fealty to the Forest Lord. Like, he's just like, you know what? Whatever, who cares? Let's see. That would explain a lot of things. So, in that case, we probably should work on buffing up the characters that can actually utilize this stuff. And Garwain can actually use, like, a bigger, better weapon if I want to give him... He's got Sentinel. Oh, when guys retire, they give EXP to others. I forgot about that part. So we could do sword and board. I really wish I kept my weapon, but that's okay. Isn't Kelt immortal now or something after the wood giant? Why did his retirement age not change? I don't think he ages, but he just goes back to the forest. They give Garwain the fire sword. Unfortunately, I don't think I can just give it to him. Like, it's stupid. I think that's the one thing I don't like about this, that when you lose a piece of equipment, it's just gone. You can't just, like, pass it on. Same thing when a character retires, they don't, like, just pass their items on to the next character. This would be really neat if you could say, like, hey, you know, this character is going to be retiring soon. Maybe give the sword to the other guy. On the plus side, on future campaigns, I'll be able to just, like, recruit Kelt and then just not equip him. But yeah, just craft a new one. Yeah. I know Mudrick. I think Mudrick's also getting kind of close to retirement age. No, he's not. He's got he's got 9. Yeah, so he's gonna retire. She might not. If characters are already in your legacy, they won't keep further gear and transformation changes unless you upgrade their legacy rank. How do I do that? Oh, right. That happens at the end of the campaign. I mean, realistically, as far as characters from my group that I would do that with, it would be Ivorella and Kelt that I would specifically upgrade their legacy rank. Like, those two are kind of my top characters, so I'd upgrade them no matter what. Right, she's got Quelling Moss. Poison plus 1/2 potency. We might want to look into buffing her potency as best as possible. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's mostly via trinkets that we have to find. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. So I could, at the cost of some legacy points, potentially give her Rook Striker. Oh. Oh, this just has extra stunt chance. No bonus ability, though. Because I like the fire just because it damages up to nearby enemies. Wait, with the fire, does that also proc the poison? Because, yeah, I think the Fey Bow probably is the better one. Do we want to just burn 3 LP to give her a crazy good bow for the next 2 chapters? Yeah, fire doesn't proc poison, unfortunately. Ah, shame. Okay, Fey Bow. No. This is the Cedar Pride of Gallantly. Perfect. Let's see, what about her equipment? Armor and dodge, speed and armor. I'll think about that. First, we should look at Garwain. He is not as tanky as most of the other characters, and I think we just burned all of our... almost all of our items. Yeah, it's a shame, because these wood swords are great, but we're out of heartwoods. Let's see. But just give him a great sword. I think the rest of these require... Yeah. So do we want to go stone, or... Let's see. Could always just use the LP for crafting. It is the best use of LP. Good to know. Fortunately, I have to find... Because I don't think I have a lot of these weapons in water. There's a water spear. There's the stone great spear. Water spear isn't a bad idea. Oh gosh, but that's one hell of a cost for legacy points. The other option is I potentially just give him the Red Shine of Trolldale. It would do less damage, but have more crit chance. Way more crit chance, I think. And then we hope to find an enchantment for it. I like that option, actually. Bristled Thorn. Raventooth of Cobgate. There we go. Yeah, because if we can find a water spirit that pairs. Oh, that's not it. We want one of these. So throwing knife. I think maybe the poison. There's also shields. Take less damage from non-flanking attacks. Parallax, Spectral Lantern, Torch. Spend LP on a shield. Shield? No. We will name it... Shold. There we go. Okay, and I think the other characters I'm just going to leave, because Mudrick's getting close to retirement age. I could get him a better weapon, but what's the point? Alright. Give her the better stuff. Speed and armor, or definitely this. Cost me some legacy points, but this guy's going to be around for a while. There we go. Okay, the night went normally for Mudrick, who snuffed his candle at 9. Found his bed and tricked himself to sleep. Mudrick! Duckhead, wake up, are you in there? Knock, knock, knock. The morning wasn't quite as routine. Alright, I'm awake. Getting too old for this. They came from all over. Lissa's making a stand by the well. Is this the kind of end I meet roasted and buried under burning timbers? No, I think not. The shadows deepen. Should name his blade Blad. True. Garwain. Garwain, can I rename your equipment? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, we're stuck. Dang. Is what it is. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's take a look. Not the most primo setup that I'm looking at. You were joking. Why? Why do you have to be joking? Why can't I just go along with it? Oof. Galilean is kind of in a bad spot. Where is everybody else? Flame Strike. Bye! Captain Fire Punch. It's a shame his retirement age is so low. That's like the one thing I wish I could actually modify to some degree, is just like really take some of these characters and make it so they don't retire at all quickly. Can I get both of them? Yeah. Which works out for me, because now I can just shoot this guy, kill him. I could poison the ox. I could shoot it from there. What does the feather mean? Is the feather like a bonus action? Okay, I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. Let's see, what do we have? So Garwain is probably fine. They're fine. Yeah, really it's just Mudrick. We can't really do much right now, so I'm just going to do that. Probably should have made him invisible. They're just going to be shredding her armor left and right. That's unappreciated. Now here's the question. He doesn't care about fire, does he? Maybe he does. Yeah, I guess he can burn. Huh. If he has enough wiring, he's warding, he's fire immune. Sadly, not in this case. Not for me. Oh, Infernal Rain. Or Discus. Get rid of one. The Mushrocks is annoying, but it's not hugely problematic. Can we hit it from here? Yes. Okay, kill all enemies. Easy enough. Okay, we'll just move her close. I think in her case, whenever she kills somebody, she just immediately goes back in stealth. Well, if I could get her bonus damage real high, we could just potentially shred everybody. That'd be lovely, actually. Wait, skeleton modifier is like 1,000 years, so 1/10 of the way there, I think. Wait, you can get a skeleton character? Huh. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see. Let's switch. It sucks, though. Ah, that sucks. Do I throw another? I'll throw another. I don't have much of a reason not to. Okay, I'm just gonna have Garwain go back. Better to have the whole crew in one group. There we go. Let's see, game reminds you of D&D a bit. As it should. Let's see. So I can hit those. No, I don't want to do that. So we'll hit that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna... yeah, we can kill the Horned Child at the very least. There we go. Have Quelling Moss. I can shoot this guy. Long shot, though, and we missed. It's fine. Oh, man. I want to get her Mudrick's ability to just pelt dudes at a distance. I think he's going to be out of movement points. Yeah, he's not a very fast boy. What about Discus? Can I Discus anybody good? No. But I can potentially interfuse into... Why can't I interfuse into that wagon? Probably just too far. There we go. I think I might be able to get this wagon to explode on both of these guys. No, one or the other. Right. Yeah, he's got it. There we go. Kill the horn child. Go back to being hidden. Now you see me. Now you won't. I feel like you could keep your start a party through the whole game. That would become overpowered as heck. Yep, which is part of the reason why the characters retire in the end. That way you have to constantly be cycling new people in. We have a Speaker of the Depths already. Fair enough. Get a new robe. Will you call it Kanye vest? I appreciate the pun, but, like, I don't like Kanye West that much at all. Bye, children. Get burned. But I do really appreciate the pun. Let's see. Discus. Still can't hit anybody useful, but that's fine. Shackle. Pins the enemy for 2 turns. That sounds fun. Alright, let's see if Garwin... Nope. No stunt. Hit fine. She can just keep doing the finishers. Okay, 2 damage, a little blocked. But it's fine, and that should be the last of them. Yep. We're good. Okay, Lion Skulls fall. Not a very good weapon, frankly. I could go for the Heartwood. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Heartwood. Okay, and we get a shield. Well, the only characters that would use it would be Gallantly Bad. Nah. Okay, upgrade Elementalist, Humanist. So mechanisms, metal tools, and shards. Melee attacks deal extra damage. Or upgrade Elementalist. Upgrade Bard, Untouchable. Whenever she gets a kill, her next attack within 1 turn... Oh, the next attack against her will miss. Or Windwalk. I love the idea of Windwalk. Untouchable is really solid, though. Let's go with that. The fire's worst here, but we can manage it. I'll cover the northern side of town, my house and up. I'll be west of the wall. Lissa can take the other third. Sure. Morning is bitter and hot. The sky is not yet light. Stars all swarmed with smoke. Bodies are found burned, buildings gone to cinders. Others survive. They'll live alongside charred memories. Dawn will discover a changed world. Alright. They can now hobble us. That's actually not so bad. A local shrine serves as a meeting place for hillfolk, farmers, people of all kinds. It's away from the smoke. They convene there around twilight. The suffering's vast. Bigger than this one town. Bigger than us or our people. All through the day, travelers have come from other provinces, dark news on their tongues, all dismayed to see smoke over stormy fare. Terror and ruin have erupted everywhere. Bridges destroyed, passes collapsed, innocents being harried, made homeless or worse. Could be we've had the wrong approach from the start. What do you want about? Think about what we've done to this point. The fights, the tasks, the journeys. It's all been reactive, hasn't it? Trying to fix what they've already broke? I see your point, but if we're meant to hit them, we need a target first, don't we? Most we've ever found are small dens. Maybe not about hitting them at all. Not directly. Maybe it's about loosening their grip on impressionable minds. I see. We have to take a look at what their goal seems to be, swelling their own ranks. And if we get in front of it, we foster hope, health, security. We build, we sow, reinforce. Right. They prey upon weakened communities, so we make the communities strong. That way they either sputter and fade through attrition, or they're forced into the open to fight for their prize. Their conversations continue long into the night, but by the time the stars fade, a plan is freshly born. Okay, so looks like we have to rebuild everything. Righto. It actually doesn't look like there's anywhere new for me to explore. Oh well, opportunity. Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Kelt's clothes, and the windmill roars. Huh. Yeah, nothing looks cooler to me than this moment. I wonder if I could explain it to a painter. With a last look at fading day, he goes in. An especially vicious gust fights him all the way to the entrance. The door! Kelt pulls the door closed. The mill keeper's a woman named Glimta, a stranger to them. She has provided shelter anyway, and now comes from her cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea and cups. What a wind, and when you know it, no grain to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. Times like these, I'd like owning a mill. But when the farmers bring their grain, that's the part I'd find taxing. Huh, thanks for everything, Glimta. I'm fine. I'm happy for the company. Stories Lissa here's told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. But are you two still set on staying just the night? Kelt pulls out the poster he'd found pinned to the tavern door in Story Mayfair. Think you're a hero dreaming of glory. Dream no more. I'm Rosa Blackwell, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Rosa Blackwell. I think we're needed elsewhere. And in the morning, they continue their journey to the place that heroes forgot. Okay, so Kelt, Kine, and Lissa? That's not bad. Leaving Ivarella, Garwin, and Mudrick. So in that case, rebuild. I'm gonna add... There. We might want to split the characters up a little bit. After a great deal of toil, Stormy Fair's mostly standing again. The townsfolk have remembered, but they're used to rebuilding.